It's always good to be better together, right? And right now, a new campaign is underway in the Metro focusing on undiagnosed or incredibly rare diseases. It's meant to bring people together, even in unique situations. And we want to welcome Sarah Marshall with the Undiagnosed Diseases Network Foundation. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
You know, this is something that it might not be top of mind for everyone, but it truly does impact the community in a big way. Let's start with Every Patient, Every Disease, your campaign. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, this campaign is really to raise awareness that there's now an entire organization, the Undiagnosed Diseases Network Foundation, that's dedicated to supporting patients who don't yet have a diagnosis, that maybe they've been searching for months or years and they have seen specialist after specialist and still don't have a diagnosis. So really in the past there hasn't been an organization for that set of people, and now it exists.
And it's a very real thing. I mean, this is a reality that many people are waking up, they're facing. It can be frustrating. What is you all's goal, and how many people are facing these kind of diseases in our area?
You know, surprisingly, rare diseases affect 1 in 10 Americans.
Whoa.
Which means you probably know someone with a rare disease. And the average diagnosis time for someone with a rare disease is 7 years. So people go from specialist to specialist for 7 years on average before they find a diagnosis. And so that is really, people don't realize, they really do know it affects someone that you love,
Yes.
for sure.
There's nothing more frustrating than going to the doctor, finally going to the doctor, right? And then you're asking the questions and you're not getting any kind of answers. And for people who are not experiencing that, they can still have a part in this, right? How can people get involved with the foundation?
Yeah, so udnf.org, people can go to our website, become involved. We have volunteers and just education about what undiagnosed means, and that there's support out there for you. And if you know someone, you love someone, or you yourself are facing like looking for a diagnosis, we have patient navigators that people can connect one-on-one with to get their questions answered, to help navigate that the medical system, which is incredibly difficult.
It is,
Yeah.
it is. I mean, it's one thing to have all these options, but you're still trying to figure it all out. It's the conditions. I think a lot of people get stuck on like, well, is this even a condition? Or are these symptoms that I really should be worried about? You know, what would you say to anyone out there that's like, oh, I'm fine, it's probably nothing?
Yeah, I mean, if it impacts your life, if it impacts your day-to-day living, then it's something, right? And you know, when you don't have a diagnosis, you don't have access to treatment. And that's why diagnosis is so important. And really having a diagnosis contributes to the quality of life.
I always say that if we arm ourselves with knowledge, we'll be so much more empowered and powerful.
Yeah.
We like that a lot. Thanks for making us a little bit smarter today. And of
Thank
course,
you.
we'll have more information about the Undiagnosed Disease Network Foundation at care11.com/new.